Today is the day everyone has been waiting for. Well, I think it's probably not that many people waiting for this specific car. Honestly, there's probably like a laundry list of cars that people would rather have in the game. But nonetheless, today is a day where they finally gave us something new to do as we wait ever so patiently for the first expansion. Is that still happening? Because I paid extra. A car that some would say has the worst branding, longest name in the history. Well, it's good branding, I guess, because that's why they stole it and ruined the heritage. And it's not a frickin' SUV. Mustangs are not I'm not getting into it. The most popular electric vehicle, according to some car magazine review people. I'm sure I'm not 100%, so take that, Elon. No, don't take that, Elon. I can make Teslas better. Just sponsor me or hire me for consulting. I'm qualified. The vehicle you've already seen in the thumbnail, so I don't really have to say it, and I don't want to say it because it was just a mistake. We'll talk more about it when we get there. So I thought fittingly we would have a drift Mustang. Not that we really need it, because we can just fast travel anywhere we want to. Is that a camo Mustang badge on the front? What was that? Reflections? Doesn't matter, that badge means nothing anymore. It's completely ruined. I mean, the car, or the vehicle is good itself. I don't even know what to call these things anymore. It's like they let the SUVs and the cars get into the same playpen, and now they've created some kind of incestual mutant that they keep in the basement. So a little warm-up never hurt, I guess. I'm not exactly the best drifter, but I can do a little sliding in games that make it easy. I am excited for this car though. The electric vehicles in this game are actually really fun. Hopefully we never hit an age where there's only electric vehicles in the game, because then we won't be able to do fun things like this. Sorry, hold on.
Well, it's not a patch on your sideways skills, that's for sure.
What language was that? Oh, yes. You know, if there was ever a vehicle you were going to put me
I
in.
need a third-party evaluation of the modifications to my Sprinter.
So just drift it down the runway. Let's go.
A nice show for the local drift club, just like back in the UK.
I just do this.
There we go, that's everything shaken out and warmed up. Feel free to keep going, though.
That really is the best way around a corner.
This isn't a corner, it's a straight runway.
The value of lateral velocity in shortening a corner, even in more conventional racing contexts.
Man, you had to start dropping big words and making me think. I was in the zone. Cletus, grab that Japanese car and let's go sideways racing. Yeah, if you're wondering why my license plate was Zoinks, you clearly didn't see the Scooby-Doo episode, in which there's a Scooby-Doo cinematic coming soon. Forza cinematic. If you guys want to see more Forza cinematics, let me know. I have some good ideas, but I need like more people than just me. It's hard to do it solo. Sup, boys? Just me being the coolest kid in town. Jeez. Don't want to hit that house. It's an angry lady that lives there. They call her El Karen. I don't know if Karen is a very Spanish name, but when in Mexico, do they have different names for Karens in different countries? I don't want to look at the... You know what? I will buy I will buy a wheel spin. I'd like to buy a Val. Is this one all-wheel drive, or you convert this thing?
Got a route. Right. Let's see.
Oh, you
what this can
converted
do.
this thing. Oh,
It's
okay.
technical. Some very tight turns along the reservoir. Rear-wheel drive is perfect for this, though.
When did you get a rear-wheel drive R35? Where did you get it? When and where and who and how? And can I have one? No, if I had a rear-wheel drive GTR, it would not end well. Not because I would be doing dumb shit, of course, just because the car is too much of a beast. Has nothing to do with anything I've done or would ever do. Smile and wave. I don't have enough people watching my video for the cops to watch my video. I think we're in the clear for now. You know, we were vibing. We were having a good time. You were just yapping. I was just drifting. There was some peace in the world. The simulation wasn't broken for about half a second.
Final analysis, not a cheap drift platform, but
Ooh, kissed it.
definitely a good one.
I thought we had it in third. We don't have it in third. Uh-oh. Just kissed it.
That's a 325. Very nice. Not stock though, right?
Oh my.
Not at all.
I
Get
have
in.
one of these
I'll tell you as we
too.
go.
Of course, I'm not very good with this car, but it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. We'll get there though. We'll get there. By the end of the run, we'll get there. I feel like a kid who, instead of going to Disney World, went to the knockoff version in like some backcountry middle of nowhere. And these stories are just these like half-assed, like they want it to be a story and an adventure and feel like something, but it's just not. It's just, they got all these people talking over me, but nobody really cares what they're saying. There's no story. There's no character building. Ooh, I don't even know this guy's name. I don't care. All I want is the car and to drift. That's it. But they could. They really could if they put in a little bit more effort into that, which I feel like they should, since they don't put as much effort into the cars or anything anymore. They just recycle and reuse a bunch of them and then delete ones that they already had, bring them back later and be like, look, new car. But not today. Today's car is the new car. Will it be able to do this? It better. It's going to be kind of ridiculous if we did a whole drifting series to win a car that's not a drift car. First electric drift car in Formula Drift. I can't say it. It's too long of a name. I only want to say it once this episode. And I'm going to have to say it when we get it. So we're going to save it for that. Now, before everyone thinks I'm just a Ford hater, okay, I like Ford. If I had to pick it over certain companies, I would definitely pick it over Pontiac. No, I'm a Ford guy. I mean, that's why I'm giving, look, we're driving all of these nice vehicles in between, showcasing the greatness that Ford has created. RTR Mustang, the brand new, not to mention any Ford GT. Such a beautiful car. I got the privilege to see one of these at the auto show right when it first came out. Literally one of the first ones ever seen by people. Not I wasn't the first one, but it was the first car. Man, I still have footage of this thing. Treasure it forever and always. I have no idea where it is. It could be gone forever. Highway rolls here real quick. Just slow down to more of a highway speed. Here we go. You know, just doing your highway speeds with your buddies and then gone. Uh-oh. Such a nice car. Seeing one of these ram into the back end of a bus would be magical. Price has gone up too much on some of these cars though, so you'll never see them. They're gonna just essentially become an NFT in a garage. You can right click save the images of it all you want, but you'll never truly see it or own it or have it or want to do this. It is pretty crazy how fast some of these Formula Drift guys enter into corners. I don't know how you do it on some of them, like especially on skinnier roads. I guess like that. That's probably kind of it. I don't know how to use like the brakes and stuff. Okay, fine. I won't tell people the secrets. We'll just listen to this guy babble about the technical stuff that nobody cares about. Cargo room, we get it, okay? What I do though is it's just I'm all steer and throttle. That's all I got. I don't really know how to. I can use the e-brake a little bit to help me out, but I don't really know how to use the brake and stuff in actual drifting. That's a lot of angle. Oh, apparently this thing can handle a lot of angle though. Oh, that gear shift. Oh, that gear shift. See, that's why I don't do this for a living. I need to actually go drifting so I can understand what I'm actually supposed to do, because I'm just a phony. Oh, I'm not taking the tunnel. I want the lovely corners. Uh-oh. Kissed it. Curb. Oh, angle. And kiss with some passion. It's called a passionate kiss. Oh, we're just precision kissing everything. This is what they need to bring back. Bring back the Cosworths. Starting with the Escort. Rally Sport. Mitsubishi's out of the game. They just make SUVs now. Someone needs to come in and rival Subaru. Ford, what do you say? Come out with a Rally Sport modern Escort. Tell me people wouldn't buy that. Well, I mean, they might not if you butcher it. To be honest, I think you dodged a bullet with the vehicle that I'm currently trying to get. You're lucky the vehicle itself is actually good enough to sell. You didn't actually need to do the branding bull crap that you tried to do. That almost backfired. But you're lucky the vehicle was so good it persevered through your terrible decisions. I'd love to be the fly on the wall of that boardroom meeting where you guys decided that this was the good call, that this name was the name to go with. But we used Mustang parts. I don't care. I don't care if you used Mustang parts. Friggin' Lamborghini uses Volkswagen parts all the time. Do you see them advertising it? One of the first episodes that I did was on the Ford Bronco. I think that was another win. I know some people have their opinions on it. Definitely wish that it came, at least one of the models came with a V8, but we kind of are leaving those times, so might be a little much to ask. But I think all things considered, compared to some of the vehicles that people have tried to rebirth in some kind of weird Star Wars remake by Kevin Smith, the creator of Mallrats, turns into some kind of non-ironic version of scary movies or not another teen movie or whatever other concoction they've come up with to make fun of. It's a wonder how some of these guys get to the positions they are in life. Look back, sit back in their chair and go, this'll sell. Meanwhile, the average person can have an incredible idea that is generally considered a good idea by many people who also probably had the idea themselves or thought, hey, that's pretty obvious. Yet Brian, who works at Starbucks, is making minimum wage, coming up with better decisions in marketing than these clowns with years of wasted money and schooling under their belt. Again, I say all these things driving some of my favorite Fords of all time, just so you Ford fans can relax a little bit. And just admit it, I'm right. You know deep down, you don't like it either. But at this point, they're standing firm, probably under the delusion that their decision actually sold vehicles that wouldn't have otherwise sold. Like a bunch of useless consultants who you called up and he basically told you things that a guru on YouTube would have told you, and really actually truly believes in his heart of hearts he helped you. These are the kind of people we're working with here. The only kind of person who could come up with such incredibly stupid ideas. Call me. I could gladly consult you into some less stupid but still incredibly dumb ideas.
It takes some, pardon my jocularity, lateral thinking to build a good drift car out of a muscle platform. But I think this is a very competent attempt.
What do you mean a competent attempt? Mustangs are incredibly good for drifting, especially modern ones. Let me just show you how good it is. So the first rule about Drift Club is we're going to do all of this to get into Drift Club. Turns out there's no other Drift Club missions, events, meetups, no group chat. Everybody has that, oh, this was the car on the poster on my wall. Been my dream car forever. Well, not my dream car. Probably would never buy one. But boy, this was a poster car for sure. Love to look at it. Not that fast for the money anymore, but man, the noises this thing probably makes as you're driving down the street. I wouldn't even listen to the radio. Uninstall it. Control Alt Delete End Task Wait, what? Take the AirPods, throw them in the garbage. All I need are these sounds. It's very faint, but the crackles, the pops, Rice Krispies. That's what I'm hearing right now. But is Hoonigan here?
Or just go straight down the stairs?
Oh, was I not supposed to do that? I thought this was kind of Hoonigan style. Oh, that was sloppy. No, we're redoing that. We're redoing that. I don't care if you're talking. You've interrupted me enough. Uh-oh.
Tunnels, the narrow streets, the
Okay, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. One more time. From the top. This is how all gymkhanas are made. Don't act like it's just me.
Oh, yes. Our newest member, Pablo.
Hey. Kiss the pinata. Oh, I was supposed to go down low. Sorry, I'm new to the track. Oh, yeah, get some tunnel audio in there. I actually feel like I'm in a gymkhana right now. This is kind of sick.
Now follow the tunnels. Watch the walls.
This was an artistic freestyle. Trust me, it was. Oh, up on the curb? That's got to be style points.
Left and fork.
Oh my god, the angle. This thing is insane.
The first fully electric drift and gymkhana platform. Should we take it out for a bit of a spin?
Damn, you're gonna do that to Audie and Ken Block right there?
This car was
Oh my
customized by
God.
drift legend and engineering wizard Mr. Vaughan Gitton Jr. and
No
the
way.
fine people at RTR. Why? To answer that age-old question, what is the future of controlled oversteer?
What's up, Rob? Looks like you two are having a lot of fun with that car.
Oh, yes. Vaughan, it's quite a piece of work. Could I perhaps
What
press you
the
for
f-
your impressions working on it? We're almost at the end, but as you've noticed, we've been running in all-wheel drive mode with all 7 motors. So, for the next bit, let's try something different.
What? I'm at the end.
So, just toggle it over from all-wheel drive into rear-wheel drive, shutting down the front motors, and then off we go. The fastest drivetrain swap you will ever do.
Now, if your eyes didn't just widen, you better have already heard this. That is actually so freaking badass. And only possible because of the electric engine. Motors, whatever. Because they're all independent to each wheel. This one has 7, so I'm not sure how those are. One wheel doesn't get one. I don't know how those are divvied up. Yeah, this is a little bit harder. But anyway, I guess they just shut off certain motors. Or are they actually still transferring the power? Does it retain the same power in rear-wheel drive? This is... Oh, out of control. It's like... It's making noises that my RC cars used to make back in the day. Although mine couldn't do this, I wish. I wish I had a drift RC car that could smoke some tires. I would have gone through so many little tires. This thing just only burns tire. It doesn't even go forwards. Well, I mean it does, but not in a straight line. Alright, so rear wheel was a lot harder. There's seats,
thought you might like to
Recaro
keep
seats
the
in the
back key.
back. Well, what happens in Drift Club stays in Drift Club because nobody should ever know that I drive. No, this thing's cool. It's got the handbrake and everything. Dang. Goofy ass mirrors. Is that how the mirrors actually look on this thing? No. They attach there. Honestly, especially as far as SUVs go, it's a nice looking vehicle, even without all this extra aero on it. Especially from the front. The front looks really good. I like it better than the Model Y. Sorry, but that's its competitor. I'm not sure which one's faster or whatever. They put the license plate there. That's kind of cool. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, the tail lights on the actual car. They look all right here because they've been modified. But on the actual car, those Mustang taillights just don't really fit. And the Mustang badge should not be on this car. Who likes the name Ford Mustang Mach-E? It's just too long. The Ford Mach-E. That would have been fine. Then you could have called your whole damn series of electric vehicles, of performance electric vehicles, the Mach series. You got the Mach E, the Mach V, the Mach B, G, P, LMNO, whatever the hell you want. You could have gone through the whole damn alphabet, copied the shit out of Elon Musk, and made all the electric car guys go, ooh, we like printer names. We like it when the name of our car matches the name of our 3D printer and fax machine. Yes, we like this. Missed opportunity. I'm just saying. Vroom. Lights up and just the little electric motors whine. Like the hamster just got a fire lit under its ass. Hurry up. Oh yeah, we're supposed to look at the modifications. I got too excited into driving it. Now I'm not trying to say Vaughn getting Junior over here doesn't make an incredible drift car, but I am just kind of curious as to what we can do to it. What hasn't he done? He hasn't made it lighter, I'll tell you that much. The brakes, not as good as they could be. The front brake is huge though. Wow, I've never seen a brake rotor fill up that much of the wheel. This car is really nice though, as is, so I don't really want to mess with it. It felt pretty good. Could probably put some wheels on it or something, but let's just take a look at the liveries that people have come up with for this thing. It's only been out for, I don't know, half a week, but I like this one. It's got the Ford blue, kind of looks weird with the red. RTR on it, a little more clean, a little more classy. You do have to tip your cap though. It's got to be a Forza first. The ability to switch from rear wheel drive. Ready? Rear wheel drive to all wheel. I can't even get it to do it now. You can tell the difference probably in the burnouts for sure. All wheel drive death spins versus rear wheel drive death spins. It wants to go out too much. Actual new and unique vehicle. Kudos to Forza. Now to find out which I like more. Can you just do it on the fly too? Like rear wheel, all wheel, rear wheel, all wheel? I can't tell. Literally won't let you do a burnout when it's all wheel drive. Just wants to go. One last test before we go. Silent but deadly our way up to the line here. See if anyone wants to hit the straight with us. Someone will want to race me eventually, right? You guys scared? There you go. You do your little two-wheel burnout. Flip it into all-wheel drive. Honk. And you're off. Not the fastest off the top. Once it gets, it has like a sweet spot where it's like really fast, and then it maxes out at about 160. When you first take off, it's like, it's fast, but it's not that fast. But then right about there, it like goes insanely quick. Rated better than a Tesla by some magazines or people or something. Not the RTR, just the regular. I'm not saying the name again.